I've never been. Oh,
Welcome to Manasquan High School for some Wednesday night Jersey Shore Basketball League action. First game up in our doubleheader for tonight. We got the Intern Helpers taking on Stearns Trailer. Intern Helpers got on the win column in their last game out for their first win in franchise history, while Stearns Trailer fell against Seaview Jeep in what was a really fun game. They led by 17 at the end of the third quarter, but ultimately Seaview Jeep came alive in the fourth and took the win. Alacredimal here with Vin Leggio. And Vin, we were here last night, we were here the night before. We've had some great games. What are you looking to see from this one?
for Intern, I definitely want to see a game closed out. I mean, this group is very talented. Just about playing to that last whistle for them. I mean, great game on Monday. Like, you're not going to discredit it even though they lost, but overall just want to see them close out the game this time and really work towards that final whistle. And for Stearns, I mean, keep the success rolling, I guess. No Jakari Spence, it looks like, and no Larry Smith, so they're going to play big tonight, I believe, with Kevin Mateo as their guard. They got Rasheem Merlin, Parker Dortch, and Derek Woods, so I believe they'll be playing big tonight, but that's what I'm really looking for tonight, and I think we're going to have some great games.
Yeah, and you mentioned without Spence and Larry Smith, those are two of their main ball handlers and scorers downhill, so we'll see how that affects the offense. We're just about a minute away from getting underway here. The second game of tonight's doubleheader will be Seaview Jeep against, I believe, the WCT Warriors. I hope I'm right in that.
That would be correct.
Okay, good. That should be another pretty exciting game, too. We talked about Seaview Jeep getting the comeback victory over Stearns Trailer on Monday night. And as it looks like we are just about ready to go here. So we'll go through the starting lineups before we get underway. First, the starters for Intern Helpers will be James Standback out there alongside Christian Lyons, as well as L.J. Robinson, Noah Harris, and Leon Daniels. Those are the starting five for Intern Helpers. And for Stearns Trailer, their starting five, it'll be Kevin Mateo at the guard spot, also Jalen Gaffney out there at the two. And they have definitely a bit of a bigger lineup. They got Derek Woods, Rasheem Merlin, and Parker Dortch out there as well. So like you said, Vin, Stearns definitely playing a little bit bigger.
I think that's going to really work for their advantage today. Not calling Intern a small team, it might just be a little too overpowering with this big three that Stearns has tonight.
Intern Helpers has 6 guys. Stearns has 8 guys. So it should be a fun one.
Should be, Alec. It should be.
As we are just about ready to go, it'll be Christian Lyons and Parker Dortch, two of the league's best jumpers, to tip this one off as the ball's up and we're underway. Tip-off won by Intern Helpers. It'll be Noah Harris to start, as Lyons will get it, guarded by Dortch. Now over to Standback. Gets the fake, drives in, nice up and under, left it off the backboard. That one will go out of bounds. Last tip by Standback. It'll be Stearns Trailer with their first possession.
James Standback had a great game, I believe, yesterday or the night before, whatever. The loss against Seaview, he played great, so maybe looking for that continued success as Stearns loses it out of bounds and it'll go Intern's way.
Yeah, Gaffney was trying to find Derek Woods on the short roll, but it went a little bit too far. So Intern will get it back. Neither team able to score on their first possession. 30 seconds in, no score yet. Again, it'll be Noah Harris to bring it up as he kicks over to Lyons. Driving in on Dortch, fades back, and we're going to travel before the shot, so the shot won't count. A couple of turnovers here to start off this game, but neither team able to find the scoring column. As here comes Mateo. Did not make this game on Monday, the last game on Monday, the loss to Seaview Jeep. But he is electric with the ball in his hands and shows it there with a nice pull-up free throw line jumper to get the scoring started.
Kevin Mateo looking to be that third guard option, obviously behind Larry Smith and Jakari Spence, and he's showing it early in the season.
Lions driving layup won't go, as we're going to get another travel on Stearns here, as they'll get Rasheem Merlin as he was trying to take a step towards the basket before taking a dribble.
Looked like a momentum travel to me.
Yeah, definitely. So Harris kicks over to Standback, thought about a three. Now he's working traffic offensively. A nice pass, but blocked away as L.J. Robinson drove in and it deflected off of him. Nice job on the recovery from Derek Woods. Still a 2-0 game, a little over a minute in. It'll be Mateo to bring it up. Step back triple, and that one's good. Kevin Mateo, 5 points, first 5 points of the game, and Stearns offense working through him so far. Standback will bring it up the other way, guarded by Gaffney. Isolates, He'll try a step back of his own and can't get the response there as the rebound tips into the hands of Mateo. Guarded up at the half court by Leon Daniels. Ooh, goes behind the back, sweet move, up and under, scoop. Oh, left that one off the rim. Now working the other way is Lions. A high pass brought in by LJ Robinson. As now in the corner is Daniels. He'll reset and bring it back out. 9 on the shot clock, isolates, pulls up from 3, got it. That's a nice shot for Leon Daniels. He had a nice game on Monday night as well in the victory over ACI Robins Nest. And gets Intern helpers on the board. And now working the other way is Stearns as they'll get it down low to Rasheed Merlin. He'll step back and take a J. That one too strong.
And Leon Daniels is going to be a crucial piece to this Intern's team all year, all summer.
Going coast to coast as Harris couldn't get it to go. Here comes Dortch working up himself. Oh, he passed it to nobody. Thought Mateo was going to cut. A little bit of a miscommunication there. So another turnover, and it'll be Intern helpers ball. 5-3 game, 2.5 minutes in. A relatively low scoring to start out. Both teams still getting into their groove offensively as it'll be Leon Daniels to bring it up. Working on Gaffney. That's a pretty crossover. Drives and gets fouled. Shot won't go, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2 for the first time tonight. As they will get Gaffney. That's the first foul of the game for either team. First on Gaffney. Leon Daniels will head to the free throw line for 2.
Leon Daniels went to Alabama State and is currently playing with the Atlantic City Gambits. He's played basketball basically his entire life and really trying to help this Intern helpers team this summer to probably contend. So
Alabama State been a pretty solid team in the Southwest Athletic Conference, the SWAC, as he hits both from the free throw line and ties this game up at 5. A little under 3 minutes in, Mateo bringing it up. We know how good he is with the ball in his hands, pulls up once again, and he's got all 7 Stearns trailer points as they take a 2-point lead right back. Now Harris the other way, working on Dortch, bit of a mismatch. He'll just rise up. That one a little short. Bounces off the front of the rim in the backboard. Oh, his stand back might have gotten a shot to the face, but keeping on moving as Derek Woods kicks out from Merlin. Mateo pump fakes, drives in. Oh, that's a nice pass down low. And we're going to get a travel here as it looks like Derek Woods was trying to do a little bit too much. Stand back looked like he might have taken a little bit of an elbow or a forearm to the face, but it looks like he's all right. He'll just walk that one off. Few turnovers for both sides so far. Still getting comfortable offensively. A couple travels. As now it'll be LJ Robinson at the top of the key. Works, drives downhill. Oh, just left the layup off the rim. Gaffney with the rebound, and he'll slow it down a little bit to get into half-court offense. Driving kick to Mateo. Can he hit again? No, that one way short, hit the net. And now a fast break opportunity for Robinson. Drives around the rim, and no. Intern having some trouble at the rim. Here comes Dortch with a full head of steam. Kicks out. Thought about the 3. Driving in, and a one-hand slam with the left. Nice job by Derek Woods. Pump fake out of the corner and then drove just straight into the basket. It's a 4-point lead for Stearns.
we've seen Derek Woods do that through basically their first 3 games. They just use that size, get to the rim, and just rise and flush. So we'll see if he can continue that for Stearns.
Daniels working on Merlin on the perimeter. Another mismatch, draws a foul. And not sure if that'll be a shooting foul or if it was before the shot. Second foul of the quarter on Stearns' trailer. First on Derek Woods. They'll say it was on the floor as before the shot, which I think is a good call. That was Woods on the foul, beg your pardon. With the 2 bigs on the floor, they both have some similar skill sets. A stand back, pump fakes, drives, fall away jumper. That one won't go, rebounded by Dortch. Here comes Mateo on the break. And he'll bring it back and pull it up. And can't knock it down as another rebound for LJ Robinson. Stand back, working with pace. A nice pass, but intercepted by Mateo as Daniels gets it back and draws a foul.
So Leon Daniels goes to the line again. Seems to be attacking inside for the Intern helpers here.
Yeah, we're starting to see them push the pace a little bit on offense.
Absolutely.
Daniels at the free throw line. Again, they called the foul on Derek Woods. 3rd of the quarter on Stearns' trailer. Daniels already went 2 for 2 from the line as that one won't go. We'll get our first sub of the game, as with those 2 fouls, Woods will take a seat, and in comes Evan Weiner for the first time tonight.
He'll replace Derek Woods after a foul call. Another big for Stearns trailer.
Yeah, a lot of height for Stearns in this game as that one rattles out. So an over 2 trip for Daniels at the line, and Gaffney working with pace into the front court. Now finds Weiner in the short corner. That was a pretty nice jump pass.
Attaboy.
Dortch gets it now. He's left open. That'll be a 2, and he knocks it down. Might have been a 3. I think it was a 3 on the old line, but with the NBA line, that'll just be a 2, but it goes in. The points count nonetheless. It's a 6-point lead now for Stearns trailer. Here comes Standback the other way, working on Mateo. Got a height advantage, but we know how quick Mateo is on both ends of the floor. As Daniels, Dortch gets switched on to him. A high pass deflected away, intended for Lions, picked up by Weiner and kicks it over to Kevin Mateo. And he'll slow it down to set up the half-court set. Gets a screen from Weiner. Gets switched on to Robinson. Now Dortch at the free throw line. Ooh, almost had a cut in Gaffney. Now he pump fakes, drives, working to get some space. Baby hook, that one too strong, but he gets his own rebound. Instant kick out for Gaffney. Almost had a look, decided not to take it. And Gaffney will reset with 9 on the shot clock, driving in, laying it up, and that was nice with a finger roll finish. Now a 13-5 lead for Stearns.
That's back-to-back trips down the floor for Stearns that Jalen Gaffney has had a huge impact as Noah Harris rises.
As Noah Harris can't get that one to fall. Too strong off back iron. Dortch will take in the rebound and slow it down. And Mateo left wide open. Can he hit again? No, that one hits off the shot clock. Weiner came in for the rebound. I thought that should have been out of bounds, but either way, Stearns plays on. Rasheem Merlin gets an open corner 3 and pushes it to a double-digit lead. As now Standback going the other way, step back, rises up, and can't knock it down. That was too strong. Rebounded by Jalen Gaffney. Long pass for Gaffney, gets tipped. Finds Merlin, another corner 3. Same spot, same result. It's a 13-point lead, a 14-point lead with a 3-pointer. 19-5 in the opening minutes of this, or the closing minutes of this first quarter with 3:34 to go. I mean, Stearns has just turned it on offense.
I mean, it doesn't seem like they're too bothered without Jakari Spence and Larry Smith. Kevin Mateo's doing a great job early in the game to just man the ball and using his quick ball handling. So great job by them, and obviously using the bigs as Derek Woods gets in there and Rasheem Merlin from the corner. So great job from Stearns early on in the game.
Alec Cradamel here with Vin Leggy. We finally get to say hello to us on camera. Yeah, it's been all offense for Stearns so far. What do you think Intern has to do on defense to get some stops?
I think Intern definitely, I said it last night, more pressure, definitely on the bigs, and Kevin Mateo. You know, it's hard to stop, but definitely press him a little bit more as he's getting a lot of space and a lot of open looks. So I would definitely press him a little bit more. Otherwise that, just making shots on the offensive end. You're getting good looks, just shots are not falling, and that'll come with time. So 19-5, it's nothing we haven't seen out of a comeback. So Intern is still in this game. So.
They are. It's still very early. They just got to, again, like you said, hit some shots. I mean, they are on a we don't know the exact numbers since we don't have live stats, but they haven't scored for a few minutes. So they got to get that going on offense. We'll see what they can do here in this possession. As both teams back out on the floor, it'll be Intern ball. As Noah Harris takes a seat, he's got a Jameer Haddon comes in for him. As it'll be Standback at the top of the key. Now L.J. Robinson drives in on Weiner, gets tipped out of bounds, but off the knee of Robinson, so it'll be another turnover. Stearns trailer ball, and they're looking to work quickly. 3:20 to go in the opening quarter.
And out of the timeout, they take Kevin Mateo out as Stearns, so their main ball handler will probably be Jalen Gaffney, running big here.
As Dortch gets blocked, but he got it back on the post entry, loses control of it. It's picked up by Standback, and now Intern looking to run. Leaves it for Christian Lyons. Don't want to leave him with a full head of steam, and he throws that one down. That's a great way to break the scoring drought. Christian Lyons flying high, throwing it down hard, and it's down to a 12-point game. Also checked into the game as a 3-pointer. That one way off from Weiner. For Stearns, also checking into the game, Matthew Breen for the first time as he comes in for Kevin Mateo. Standback will bring it up. 2:40 to go in the opening quarter as Lyons gets it, drives straight on Merlin, and it gets tipped by Gaffney.
Looks like it'll be a foul on Rasheem Merlin.
4th of the quarter on Stearns, so one away from the bonus still with 2:38 to go in the opening quarter. They actually got Gaffney on the foul. He was the one that reached in and made the contact with the wrist, so bit of an easy call there as Standback gets switched on to him. Crossing over. Nice spin move, rises up. Can't get that one to fall. Tip in won't go either. Nice defense from Gaffney. And a bit of an ill-advised pass stolen away by Leon Daniels. Pass into Jameer Haddon, gets tipped away. Daniels trying to save it, and he does, just barely in the corner. Now he's driving on Dortch. Now a nice find and a nice rejection from Weiner. Rasheem Merlin gets the rebound. Weiner says no. Gaffney on the other end. Working on Christian Lyons, driving in, up and under, finish. Not enough English on that one, and rebounded. Kind of trying to go coast to coast. Stand back. Oh, he got rejected by the rim, but the offensive rebound goes right to Leon Daniels. Puts it up and a foul. So quick 4-0 run, hoping to make it 5-0 at the free throw line for Intern helpers after the timeout. And they've been getting it done on the defensive end as Daniels gets it to go on the offensive end as Kevin Mateo will check back into the game as Jalen Gaffney will take a rest. And it feels like the defensive intensity has definitely ramped up in the last couple minutes after that timeout.
Almost like a much-needed timeout for the Intern helpers.
Right, as the free throw from Daniels is good. It's back to a 9-point game, 19-10 with under 2 minutes to play. And with that foul, Intern helpers is also in the bonus for the final 2 minutes. Mateo directing traffic offensively. Crossing over, he's so quick with that crossover, kicks out. Another corner three for Merlin. That one won't go, but a nice tip in. That one won't go. As another offensive rebound by Matthew Breen gets rejected, and now Intern working in transition, driving in, putting up the shot, and that one won't go. Haddon wanted some contact, didn't get the whistle, as now we'll get a foul on Leon Daniels. Tried to rip the ball away from Kevin Mateo. First foul of the game on Intern, if you can believe it. They've played some great defense without fouling.
Foul charge number 11, Leon Daniels. That's his first.
As Leon Daniels will pick up his first.
You can hear the loud clapping from Daniels trying to rally his team. Mateo driving in, finger roll finish. And he is so quick off the dribble and gets downhill in a hurry. Now back to a double-digit lead. Lyons picks up his dribble, almost traveled, but he got it to Haddon in time, but good defense from Breen to affect that shot. Now Stearns looking to run again with a minute to play. Great pass to Breen, leaves it off for Dortch, but good recovery by Haddon to tip it away and out of bounds.
In just a minute, just under a minute left here in this first quarter. 11-point lead for Stearns. They're looking to increase that lead, and Intern's just trying to get into the break here.
For Stearns, Michael Licchio checks into the game for the first time for Breen. As now Merlin working on the elbow. Steps, fires over the outstretched arm of Lyons. No good. We'll get a foul. I think it was on
Parker Dortch, I believe.
No, they're going to get it on Standback.
Oh.
Didn't really see what happened on that play. Must have been a loose ball foul. Only the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Oh no, it is the second foul in the last 2 minutes, so that'll put Stearns' trailer at the free throw line as they're in the bonus. Again, we have the NBA rules where if you commit 2 fouls in the final 2 minutes, you'll get put in the bonus.
Foul charge number 15, James.
So Evan Weiner will go to the line here.
Yeah, his
Stearns
first.
trailer.
He's had a pretty solid game on defense in the minutes that he's been in this game.
Absolutely. Blocking a crucial shot on the defensive end. And
He'll have 2 free throws. That first one's up off back iron, and it won't go. 50 seconds left. Stearns' trailer still ahead by 11. But Intern put together a pretty solid run after a timeout. There's Weiner's second. That one also off back iron. Dortch rises up for the offensive board and gets another opportunity, and then puts it back and in. That's what Dortch is so good at. He can just rise up and snatch that ball out of the air, and it's back to a 13-point game and wipes out the 2 missed free throws. As a drive by Haddon won't go. Rebound Licchio. About a 12-second difference between shot and game clock. Mateo looking to go 2 for 1. Kicks out Dortch. Driving in, and we're going to get Travelly. Try to move before he dribbled. Good idea. Just took a bit of an extra step, and now 5-second difference between shot and game clock for Intern helpers on offense. Down 23-10. Stand back and we'll bring it up. Guarded closely by Dortch, almost out towards half court. As he's directing traffic offensively, isolates Dortch. Now an entry pass to Daniels, guarded by Mateo. On the block, spins around, no, but a foul. As Mateo tried to swipe the ball away, but got a little bit too much body contact, and will send Leon Daniels to the free throw line for the 3rd time tonight with 15 seconds on the clock. Only the first foul on Mateo. First free throw up, and that one's good. One shot coming up for Daniels. Second free throw coming up. And that one around the rim won't go. Still a 23-11 game. Shot clock is off, so Stearns can hold for the final shot, and they'll get it to, oh my goodness, Kevin Mateo behind the back pass to Dorch, who rises up, puts up the layup, no. Attack on the glass, it'll go off Intern, and 3.7 seconds on the clock. Kevin Mateo with quite the behind the back pass to Dorch. I don't know if Dorch was expecting it, but either way, I guess it ends well enough as Stern will get one more chance. Merlin over to Mateo, rises up at the buzzer, around the rim, no. Oh, that one almost went down for Mateo, who had a red-hot first quarter, but either way, a 23-11 lead for Stearns Trailer after a quarter. We'll take a quick break on the other side. Second quarter coming up from Manasquan High School here, or JSBL Hoops. Back here at Manasquan High School, start of the second quarter coming up. A 23-11 lead for Stearns Trailer over Intern Helpers. Alec Cradham here with Vin Leggio to take you through the action. And Vin, sometimes basketball is a simple game, as simple as putting the ball in the basket. And Intern Helpers has not been able to do that. Only 3 of 19 from the floor. 2 of 15 from two-point range, 1 of 4 from three-point range. I mean, I guess the question has to be asked, how do they get some better looks to put the ball in the basket?
See, that's the thing. I don't think they're getting bad looks at all. I just think shots aren't falling, and they're going to fall eventually. So I guess, for Leon Daniels, if you have 9 of their 11, just keep shooting the ball. I mean, things are clicking for you, but a guy like James Standback, keep shooting the ball. You've done it time and time again as Rasheem Merlin misses. And this is still a game.
It is. 23-11 as the 3 from Merlin won't go. Standback will bring it up. Didn't have his best quarter, went over 5 from the floor, and tried to pass to Daniels, who wasn't ready for it. Mateo picks it up. Oh, a nice pass down low to Merlin, driving, layup around the rim, and that one falls. It's up to a 14-point lead for Stearns Trailer.
It looked like Evan Weiner really wanted a lob there.
Yeah, I mean, he had a position there. That was a really good fast break as they had a couple of different options. As Lions will get it on the outside, working on Merlin. Hands off, and a three-pointer from Jameer Fadden. That one off back iron and rebounded by Parker Dorch. As now Mateo. Oh, that was a pretty pass down low to Merlin. Easy finish is good, and it's up to a 16-point lead, the largest of the game so far.
And Rasheem Merlin's up to 10 points in the game early here in the second quarter as Noah Harris drills a 3.
He
for
pulls
Intern
up,
Helpers.
knocks it down. That's his first points of the game. As Intern Helpers cuts it down to a 13-point deficit. Mateo running the point once again. Oh, that was a pretty move. He'll just pull up from mid-range. Too strong. Rebounded by Harris. He's looking to move in transition. Oh, what a pass. Threading the needle to Jameer Haddon. And
His
it's back
first
down to
points of
11.
the game.
That was a really nice transition opportunity for Intern Helpers. And Mateo fires out to Jalen Gaffney. Gaffney jabs. Now kicks out to Dorch. Set a bit of a ghost screen there. And he pops out to the perimeter. Driving in on Daniels. Up and under, blocked away by Daniels. And that was a really nice defense possession given the mismatch. And oh my goodness, Christian Lyons, the slam, the hoop, and the harm will have a chance for 3 and cuts the lead down to single digits. Man, again, he can absolutely fly.
Once again, only his second made shot of the game, but both of them absolute hammers at the rim.
He's already had one of those tomahawk dunks. As substitution here for Stearns Trailer.
Derek Woods will come in with
2 points and 2 fouls, as well as Matthew Breen checking back into the game. That one's good on the free throw. So Lyons completes the three-point play. He's got 5 points and is back down to an 8-point game as Intern Helpers has put together a couple of nice transition possessions on offense.
As Derek Woods looks to do something off the bench immediately.
Working on Lyons, kicks out Breen. Now over to Gaffney on the perimeter. 9 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Weiner. He'll just rise up from 3. That one too strong. Nice rebound, but tipped away and brought in by Derek Woods. He'll just rise up from 3. I don't know if he realized the shot clock reset, but either way, that rebound brought in by Jameer Haddon. Now stand back in transition, got some numbers, lobs it up to Lyons, who kicks back out to Harris. Drive and kick, stand back, thought about a 3, guarded by Mateo. And he gets it right back to Harris, who wasn't ready for the pass and bobbled it out of bounds. Bit of a miscommunication there as that pass had a little bit too much mustard on it.
Single-digit lead here for Stearns as they're going to try and make it a double-digit lead here this time down the floor. But Intern Helpers has done a better job this second quarter for sure.
Here comes Gaffney working in the lane, almost falling away. Got tipped out of bounds, and Jameer Haddon couldn't believe that it wasn't Intern Helpers' balls. Noah Harris also can't believe that's not Intern Helpers' ball.
The whole Intern Helpers team could not believe that it was Intern Helpers' ball.
Yeah, Gaffney kind of got caught in between, but he regains possession and will inbound. Fires over to Woods, way out near the midcourt line, guarded closely by Christian Lyons. 9 on the shot clock, got to start making something happen. He's trying to take him one-on-one. Lyons playing some really good defense, trips over, now finds Weiner. Shot clock at 3, and he's got to put something up, and he traveled. Yes, he did travel. That was a bit of a disjointed offensive possession for Stearns. It looked like Derek Woods was trying to make something happen. It just wasn't working. Tremendous defense from Intern Helpers, particularly by Christian Lyons, just taking him one-on-one.
Intern Helpers is really going to try and take that momentum and cut this lead even shorter for them and make their lives a lot easier coming down the stretch going into halftime here.
Leon Daniels driving in, puts up the contested layup over Weiner. That one's good. It's back down to a 6-point game. They're putting on the pressure right now, especially on defense. Mateo had 9 points in that first quarter. Drives in, kicks out. How'd he get that pass off to Breen? Now driving in is Woods. Steps through, and the floater won't go. Another great defensive possession from Lyons. Lobs it up to Haddon, who gets the bucket to fall, and Stearns Trailer needs to talk it over. It's a 4-point game. They put on a fantastic run. Make that a 12-4 run to start this second quarter. As with a timeout, we'll take it with them. 27-23, Stearns Trailer still leads. They called the timeout after a 12-4 run by Intern Helpers. We'll be right back here on JSBL Hoops. Coming out of the timeout, 6:24 to go in this first half. Hotly contested one that it has turned into. It was a 12-point lead for Stearns Trailer after the first quarter. It looked like they had the potential to run away with this one, but instead, Intern Helpers has responded with a 12-4 run to kick off this second quarter as a long pass to Parker Dortch from Mateo bounces off the hands of Dortch, and an instant turnover forced by the Intern Helpers defense.
Stearns is going to have to find a way to slow this game down because all of the momentum is with Intern right now.
Stand back will bring it up, guarded by Derek Woods on the perimeter. Kicks over to Haddon, thought about a 3, working on Mateo. He'll rise up from way downtown and knocks it down. Jameer Haddon, man, that was from way downtown. You could almost see it from Point Pleasant, and cuts it down to a 1-point game. We got some physical play in the post, and they'll get Dortch for the offensive foul. Guess who it is? It's Jameer Haddon. He's come up big in the second quarter.
And just like that, Intern has one trip down the floor to take the lead in this game after being down, I believe, 12 after the first quarter.
Trailed by 16 at one point.
16.
It's been a 15-0 run. I believe they trailed 27-11, although not 100% sure on that one as Dortch gets his revenge on Haddon and takes away the ball. Now he's working in transition, slowing it down, driving, puts it up, and blocked away by Lyons again. But Christian Mateo with the heads-up play intercepts the pass. What a pretty spin move. Oh, as he's taken away, gets it taken away by Lyons. Easy floater for Noah Harris, and Intern Helpers has taken the lead. It'll be Gaffney to bring it up. This defense from Intern Helpers has been fantastic. They played some great defense on Monday night as well, as Mateo loses control of it, but right into the hands of Gaffney. They just need to get something going offensively. Won't get it there as Gaffney tried to get a bounce pass to Dortch just a little bit ahead of him. And here comes Intern Helpers yet again, already up by 1. As here comes Harris driving in, reverse layup. That one's good, gets past Gaffney, and now the lead is 3.
It looks like there was a fire lit under Intern Helpers during that timeout by Stearns.
Yeah, their defensive intensity is off the charts. Here comes Mateo, pocket pass to Dortch, gets it stripped away, and another turnover as bodies go flying, particularly Parker Dortch. Transition opportunity, two-hand slam with the tomahawk by Christian Lyons. The high flyer pushes it to a 5-point lead. Intern Helpers flying around on offense and on defense. Here comes Rasheem Merlin trying to stop the bleeding. Won't get that one to fall. Dortch gets the offensive rebound, and Stearns Trailer finally gets back on the board. 32-29 game. Here comes Lyons. Another full head of speed. Drives. Leaves that one too strong off the back iron. And another turnover. Standback pokes the ball away. Rises up from 3. Gets it to go. Intern Helpers with an avalanche of defense and 3-pointers. They're up by 6 with 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. As Dortch will get it on the block, kicks out for Mateo, needs this 3 and gets it.
That was something that Stearns Trailer just really needed to change the momentum, and who else better than Kevin Mateo to do it for them.
He was so good in that first quarter. Hasn't gotten that same momentum in the second, but gets the 3 to fall. As here's Standback. Driving in, fall away, Jay off the dribble move, got it. Man, Standback can do a lot with that fall away jumper, and it's back to a 5-point lead. Mateo, heat check from the wing, no. Standback comes away with the rebound.
Like I said for this Intern team, shots will fall, so.
That's what they're doing here. Another one for Leon Daniels. That one won't. As Jalen Gaffney will try to slow it down. Now he's picking up the pace. Leaves it for Mateo. That one too far out. It hit the official. And that'll be a turnover. It looked like it might have helped Mateo that it hit the official as it was heading out of bounds. But then it bounced off Mateo's leg off the ricochet. So another turnover. As we'll get a substitution here. We'll get 2 substitutions. Or no, only 1. As Jamir Haddon will get a rest. Actually, we will get 2. Christian Lyons will also get a rest coming into the game. Now L.J. Robinson returning, as well as for the first time tonight, Josh King. 3 minutes to play here in this first half. It's been a wild second quarter for Intern Helpers. Here comes Noah Harris, kicks back out for Standback. Oh boy, from the logo, that one's a bit of a heat check, left it short. George comes away with the rebound. Now working in transition, here comes Merlin. He'll slow it down and bring it back out without numbers. Long cross-court pass to Mateo, kicks out. Now a catch-and-shoot triple for Woods, got it. Stearns Trailer starting to hit from 3, and it's back to a 2-point game. Some much-needed perimeter action. And now still a close game with 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Daniels top of the key, driving on Dortch, pretty crossover, goes in with the body, got it, into foul. Leon Daniels with the shimmy shake and gets it to go, and a chance for 3.
Leon Daniels is fired up right now for this Intern Helpers team.
Yeah, he brings some great energy as they'll try to push the lead back to 5. They'll get that one on Dortch. Second foul of the quarter on Stearns Trailer. Daniels looking to finish off the 3-point play. As he puts up the free throw, and that one around the rim, and it goes.
Intern increases their lead to 5 here in the second quarter with about 2 minutes left. Can Stearns do anything to retake the lead going into half?
Dortch rejected by Daniels, but a foul. Got a little bit too much arm contact there, so Parker Dortch will head to the free throw line. First foul of the quarter on Intern Helpers, second on Daniels in this game. Dortch first free throw up and got it. Cuts the lead down to 4. As Lyons will check back in, Daniels will take a seat. Man, Christian Lyons has been really impressive on both ends of the floor. Obviously, we know his high-flying ability, but also he's been really solid on defense, whether he's guarding one of the three bigs, whether it's Woods, Merlin, or Dortch, as he knocks down both. Back to a three-point game. Standback will bring it up. Guarded almost half court by Derek Woods. As he'll get it over to Harris. Gets a screen, and switching on to him is Woods. Drives in, up and under, scoop. That one's good. Man, that was through a lot of traffic, but he got it to go and got the nice roll.
That's about the third or fourth time Noah Harris has done a great job getting to the rim.
Here comes Mateo, got caught in midair and threw it away. LJ Robinson picks it up, leaves it off for Lyons. Oh, he missed it, but he got fouled. Lyons was trying to throw down another high-flying jam. That one just a little bit off, but he got the foul call anyways, as it looks like they're going to get Jalen Gaffney on that one. So Lyons will head to the free throw line for two. Excuse me, he was on Woods. That's Woods' third foul.
If that dropped, the gym would have went crazy.
That might have blown the roof off of this gym. As Lyons' first free throw is good, pushes it back to a 6-point lead. I think Stearns, they're playing a little bit too fast right now. We know they love to play with pace, and they're very good at it, but even in the half-court offense, playing a little bit too quickly. As Lyons' second free throw is good, knocks down both, and pushes it up to a 7-point lead. Mateo, pass down low to Dortch, gets ahead of the break and puts up the layup. No, left it off, and the rebound taken in by Merlin, and the putback attempt is a foul. They'll get Lyons on that one. Second foul, excuse me, of the quarter. First in the final 2 minutes. So Rasheem Merlin will head to the free throw line.
Rasheem Merlin has played all across North America, not only in the States, but he has spent time in Canada and Mexico. And I talked to him about those experiences. He said that he had a great time in both places and loved the competition there.
Yeah, Canada is definitely a burgeoning country in terms of basketball. They have a ton of high-end talent. I mean, you talk about guys like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jamal Murray, guys
Barrett.
like that. R.J. Barrett, of course. As both free throws are good for Merlin. Definitely a talented basketball country. Standback will bring it up back to a 5-point game. 90 seconds to go in this first half. Standback, oh, he got the jelly roll and finish. High-flying Standback lays it up and in. It's back to a 7-point game. Dortch goes up for it. Goes up against Lyons. Won't get that layup to go, but he got fouled. Lyons was saying that he went straight up, but the officials disagree, so Parker Dortch will head back to the free throw line, and then I'll put Stearns in the bonus with the second foul of the final 2 minutes.
At the line for Stearns is Parker Dortch, and he will be shooting two.
Dortch at the line, hit his first 2 attempts. That one off back iron, and it won't go, as some subs here for intern helpers. Christian Lyons will take a seat. Leon Daniels comes back into the game. Daniels has had a fantastic game so far. Second free throw upcoming for Dortch. And that one's good. Pushes it back to a 6-point game. As Noah Harris will bring it up for intern helpers with 1:13 on the clock in this first half. Working on Mateo. Driving in and a step back 2. That one's short. Deflected rebound goes way back to Standback. He thought about the deep 3 from almost half court, but he'll slow it down with a minute to play here in the first half. Daniels drives in on Gaffney. Can't get that one to fall, but gets his own rebound, and another opportunity here for intern helpers as he barks out instructions offensively. Trying to get it to Standback, but intercepted. Man, that was an Odell-like catch from Kevin Mateo. Gaffney gets it right back to Mateo. Up and under, scoop. That one's good. Much-needed basket in transition for Stearns, especially off the nice steal by Mateo. Cuts it to a 4-point game. Now intern. 10-second difference between shot and game clock. Josh King with it. Checked back into the game recently. And now Noah Harris will slow it down. Dortch comes out to guard him off the screen from LJ Robinson. Standback with it now. 7 on the shot clock. Isolating way out on the perimeter. Working on Merlin. Now a nice cross-court pass, and no foul, but out of bounds.
And just like that, with 10 seconds left in this half, Stearns has a chance to make this a one-possession game going into half.
Yeah, while it's not the second quarter is not going to plan, if you can get into half still within a possession, I think you're not happy, but you're okay with it. As Merlin kicks out for Mateo, last second triple, got it. Makes it a 1-point game at the buzzer. Kevin Mateo
Who else?
showing up, of course, when Stearns needs him most at the end of the first half, and that'll make it a 1-point game. A hotly contested first half, 46-45. Intern Helpers lead after they outscored Stearns Trailer 35, to 22. So what a second quarter for Intern Helpers. But either way, we're through one half, 46-45. We'll be back in a few minutes on the other side of this break. It's halftime for now at Manasquan High School. Intern Helpers leads 46-45. You're listening to JSBL Hoops. Back here at Manasquan High School, start of the second half coming up as Intern Helpers lead Stearns Trailer 46-45, and a lot of that work done by Leon Daniels, 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist as Stearns will start on offense as a long pass gets out to Parker Dortch, driving in. No look pass to Jalen Gaffney. Kicks out, catch and shoot triple for Derek Woods. That one off back iron, rebounded by James Stanback.
And Intern looks to carry that momentum from the second quarter into the second half here. After scoring 35 points in the second quarter, that's one of the more high-scoring quarters for anybody in the league this year.
As Mateo got a little bit too much body contact, gets whistled for the foul. First foul of the quarter on Stearns Trailer, and that will be Kevin Mateo's second foul.
Speaking on Kevin Mateo, 17 in the first half alongside 3 assists, so he's
also 3 steals.
So putting in some really quality work for the Stearns team.
Absolutely.
With the absence of their 2 big guards.
Catch and shoot triple for Lions in the corner. That one misses everything. Rebounded by Merlin. Here comes Jalen Gaffney looking to go coast to coast. High off glass, no. Offensive rebound for Derek Woods. Puts that one up, back and in. Woods now with his 3rd rebound of the game and now has 7 points as well. And Stearns Trailer takes the lead right back.
We had some classic 3-on-3 going back the other way there. Is Leon Daniels.
Fall away Jay, that one too strong, rebounded by Merlin. Merlin had 12 points, the only other Stearns Trailer player in double figures. Also had 6 rebounds, now just got his 7th. Takes over to Dortch. Mateo's open in the corner, but Dortch just backing down. Oh, he got rejected by the rim. That rebound goes high up in the air and taken away by LJ Robinson. He's working in transition, and he'll just bring it back as Intern doesn't have numbers on that possession. But he does have a mismatch on Kevin Mateo. He'll try to take that one. Fall away Jay, left it short. Gaffney with the board.
Jalen Gaffney, somebody on Stearns that I feel like needs to heat up if they want to pull this win out, and he's certainly capable of it.
He is. He had 2 points in that first half as here comes Woods on the other way. Can't get it to go. Missed it, got his own board, and the putback won't go, but he gets fouled.
Looks like the foul will go towards James Stanback.
That it will.
That'll be his first.
Second.
Foul. Second.
And first foul on Intern in this 3rd quarter. Just under 2 minutes in, and Stearns Trailer with the only bucket so far of this second half.
Intern foul charge, number 15, James Stanback. That's his 2nd, team's 1st. At the line is Derek Woods, who will be shooting 2.
First free throw for Woods, and that one almost halfway down, but it falls out and won't go. Here comes the second for Derek Woods, trying to extend this Stearns Trailer lead. Won't go. Another offensive rebound for Dortch. Puts it back up. No, but he gets fouled once again. So Dortch will head to the free throw line for 2. And Dortch is always going to be solid on that offensive glass. So 2 quick fouls on Intern Helpers. They got Leon Daniels for that one. That's his 3rd foul.
At the line for Stearns, it is Parker Dortch. And he will be shooting 2.
Parker Dortch had 9 in the first half as well. Really working the offensive glass.
First free throw up, and that one's good. Now 4 of 5 from the line in the game. 3 for 9 from 2-point range. He's really good when he can just get under the rim and rise up. Here's Dortch's second free throw. That one's good as well. So a 2-for-2 trip for Parker Dortch, and Stearns Trailer with a 3-point lead. They've scored the first 4 points in this 3rd quarter. Here comes Daniels the other way. It rises up. That one won't go. Rebounded by Mateo. Here he comes the other way. We know how electric he is with the ball in his hands, going coast to coast, up and under. No, left it short. Rebound taken in by Daniels, and now a transition opportunity the other way for Intern. Daniels driving in, leaves it off for LJ Robinson. He's got it to go. That's his first points of the night, and cuts the deficit down to 1. Here comes Dortch the other way and gets it right back to Gaffney. Working on Daniels. He'll just rise up from the free throw line and knocks it down. Jalen Gaffney, a guy that, Vin, you mentioned, definitely can and is going to have to step up, gets his 2nd bucket of the night as Stanback works the other way. Back to a 3-point game, 2.5 minutes in. For the tie, got it. Noah Harris hits his 2nd 3-pointer of the night, and we are tied at 51.
Noah Harris up to double digits. That's his 12th point.
As Gaffney will step back. His response, can't get that one to fall. Rebound, pinballing around, picked up by Leon Daniels. Here comes Robinson on the break. Oh, that was a nice pass. Another nice pass to Stanback to Lions. And Lions draws the foul. We know the impact he can have on the rim. So Kevin Mateo tried to keep that one from happening. That's Mateo's 3rd foul. Second foul of the quarter on Stearns Trailer. Still a tie game. 3 minutes in to this third quarter. Lions 3 of 3 from the line. He's got 9 points. Hits that one, and now in double figures. He's the third Intern Helpers player in double figures, joining Noah Harris. As Parker Durich's shoe is untied. I think he went bunny ears method on that one to try to retie it. And of course he had to double knot it, which is very important. Second free throw coming up for Lions. 3 minutes in as he gets that one to go, and Intern Helpers retakes the lead. They're up by 2, 3 minutes in. Stearns Trailer gets into the front court quickly. Three-pointer from Dortch. That one won't go. A long rebound tapped out right into the hands of Rasheem Merlin. That one just rattles out. I thought that was halfway down, but a long rebound comes into Mateo. Falls out of bounds, and it'll be Intern Helpers' ball. Again, the effort level from Leon Daniels made that play happen.
It almost seems like Leon Daniels is on the ground once a minute.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He'll put his body on the line for any loose ball. And it worked out in Intern's favor on that possession, and they'll get it back. Stand back, guarded by Dortch. Leaves it off for Daniels on the handoff. Gets it right back to stand back. Corner triple. That one won't go off the top of the rim and then the backboard. And Mateo bringing it up the other way, guarded by stand back. He'll slow it down, leaves it for Rasheem Merlin over to Derek Woods and now to Dortch, and they'll slow it down offensively. Mateo, top of the key, triple. That one from way downtown and left it a little bit short. Rebounded by Standback. Ooh, a nice pass, but picked off by Jalen Gaffney. Good vision, but better vision by Gaffney as they'll get it to Derek Woods. Catch and shoot triple, got it. And that'll give Stearns the lead right back. 1 point lead, 4 minutes into this third quarter. It's been a back and forth second half so far. As Mateo guarding Noah Harris as he loses control of it. Ball just all over the place right now as Gaffney goes on the floor. Daniels will rise up from three. That one won't go. Rebounded by Derek Woods. Here he comes down the other way. Double team, got caught in the air, and he traveled. It looked like I'm not sure what exactly he was trying to do there, as there wasn't really anyone around him, but he got caught in midair trying to make a pass and traveled. As we'll get a substitution here.
As Jameer Haddam will take out Noah Harris and Evan Weiner will take out Rasheem Merlin. Stearns is still a big team here with Evan Weiner in. Big kid. The tough task with Christian Lyons.
Standback will bring it up. Driving, kicking, and that'll be a two-pointer from Lyons. Knocks it down.
What can he do?
Well, he missed a couple of threes early on, but with his foot on the line, I guess that's the magic of a two-pointer versus a three-pointer. He knocks it down and gives Intern Helpers the lead right back. Here comes Gaffney, full head of steam, leaves it off for Weiner. Spin move, got it tipped away, but right over to Gaffney, who lays it in for two. Giving Stearns the lead right back. Now stand back. Looking to work on Parker Dortch. Gets a screen from Lyons. Gets some space. Rises up. That one off the rim. Picked up by Woods. High pass for Gaffney in transition. Thought about the three. He might have had it, but good closeout from Lyons. And Stearns will get into their half-court offense. Mateo gets a screen from Dortch and switches on to Haddon. Hard screen from Dortch once again as Mateo gets ripped. And they'll say it was off Intern Helpers. As we'll get a timeout here, and we'll take it with them. 1 point game. Stearns Trailer leads 56-55. Don't go anywhere. More JSBL action coming up after this break. 1-point game here at Manasquan High School. Stearns Trailer leads 56-55 in what has been a back and forth third quarter. Intern Helpers led 46-45 after 11-10 advantage, or 11-9 advantage for Stearns Trailer so far in the third quarter. It's been a really hard-fought game all throughout. Both teams have made their runs, and now it's a near deadlock game.
This game's going to come down to the end. Definitely the last 2 minutes game as the ball's inbound to Parker Dortch.
Dortch goes up and under, a little bit too much English, but right there for the putback is Woods, and he extends Stearns' lead to 3. That'll be Jameer Haddon to bring it up for Intern Helpers. Passes out over to Noah Harris. He'll rise up from 3. That one too short, off the rim. It almost went back in off a tip from, I think there was a couple different guys around the ball. But Gaffney gets control of it. He's had a much better third quarter. Drives in, and a nice, well-timed rip by Jameer Haddon. Gets it off the knee of Gaffney, and another turnover to give Intern Helpers the ball, and they're right back in on offense. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Stearns Trailer leads 58-55, but Intern Helpers has played some fantastic defense. Haddon gets it on Mateo. Size advantage there. Rises up with the hook. Left it short. Got his own rebound. But a whistle and a loose ball foul. And it looks like they're going to get Mateo for that one. Third foul in the quarter on Stearns Trailer. And Mateo will sub out for Rasheed Merlin. That's 4 fouls on Mateo. So he'll take a seat due to some foul trouble. Again, we do have 6 fouls in this league. That's the limit. But obviously you don't want one of your top offensive options getting 4 fouls in the third quarter. As a catch-and-shoot 3 off the inbound for Harris is too strong. Merlin comes in for the board. Now he's working on LJ Robinson. Gets it down low to Derek Woods. Rises up. No, right there for the putback is Evan Weiner. And that pushes the lead to 5. Weiner's played a solid game off the bench in some limited minutes tonight. As here comes Jameer Haddon the other way. Driving in on Woods, can't get it to fall. Woods with a great defense and gets the board. And now Gaffney will slow it down. Picking up the pace a little bit. Goes behind the back at the free throw line. Now kicks out. Catch and shoot triple for Woods. That one won't go. Dortch tips it to himself, and then it's ripped away by Daniels, and we're going to get a foul on Leon Daniels as he discarded Evan Weiner trying to go after the offensive board. That's the third foul on Intern Helpers as well.
And I believe the third person on Leon Daniels.
Long inbound over to Merlin. He's got a big size mismatch on the guard Noah Harris. Gets it over to Gaffney and gets the switch as Dortch at the free throw line. Now on the elbow. Jabs, rises up, got it. That was a nice move with the jab step. Just rises up with the created space and knocks it down. Now Stearns with a 7-point lead. Leon Daniels, the response, can't get it to fall. The shots haven't come as easy for Intern Helpers in this third quarter as much as they did in the second. Jack Gaffney rises up, got a nice spin on it. That one won't go. Rebounded by Daniels and another transition opportunity. Here comes Haddon, one-on-one with Dortch. Dortch drives. Oh, no, I thought he drew the charge, but he did not. Looks like the feet were still moving just a little bit. So heading to the free throw line will be Jameer Haddon. He's had a nice game so far tonight off the bench as well. Third foul on Dortch, 4th on Intern Helpers, or excuse me, on Stearns Trailer in this third quarter. 2:26 to play as well. And we're seeing some of Stearns' guys getting a little bit of foul trouble. 4 fouls on Mateo. I believe that was the 3rd or 4th on Dortch as well. As we're going to...
Jalen Gaffney on the mop.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Of course. Always good to see the players get involved in cleaning up the floor. You can see Tyler Schmelz, Seaview Jeep head coach, already in attendance. His team is up next.
Coming off a big win.
Definitely a big win against the Stearns Trailer team. They'll be taking on the WCT Warriors on the second half of our doubleheader. Definitely stick around for that one. So Haddon at the free throw line had 7 points and 3 rebounds in that first half. Also had 2 steals. First free throws of the night, puts it up and in, and cuts the lead to 6. As James Standback will check back into the game for LJ Robinson. Second free throw off the front side of the rim. So 1 for 2 trip for Haddon. Stearns Trailer leads by 6. Gaffney running the show offensively with Mateo out of the game. Fires over to Rasheem Merlin. Step back Jay. That one too strong off back iron. Flying high for the rebound is Christian Lyons. And that'll set up an opportunity for Standback and company on offense. Crosses over. Step back two. In the air. Oh, that was halfway down and out. Dortch gets the rebound. And he'll get it right back down low to Derek Woods. Working on Standback. No, another putback for Weiner. That one just falls out, but he got fouled. Weiner's played a nice game on the offensive glass. He's got the height to battle on the boards, and he's done a nice job.
He really has, coming off the bench as another height piece for this team. Just trying to show that he could be an impact coming off the bench in the near future.
Added a couple offensive rebounds in this third quarter alone as his first free throw is up. Leaves it short off the front iron. Under 2 minutes to play as LJ Robinson will check back into the game. He'll come in for Noah Harris. Weiner's second free throw is up and got that one to fall. Pushes the lead back to 7. Stearns has started to settle in a little bit in this third quarter. Minute 45 to play. Haddon, top of the key, gets switched on to Derek Woods. Gets him to touch earth, looks it up, won't go, but he got fouled. So Jameer Haddon will head back to the free throw line after a nice crossover to get to the basket.
And now we'll see Rasheem Merlin on the mop. You love to see it.
It's always a bit of a rotating game as he hands it off to Parker Dortch.
We saw Mike Amon last night, Larry Smith a week ago.
He even saw our very own Eddie Capalco with it.
We did.
Yesterday as well. Each team has one foul in the final 2 minutes of the quarter, so both of them a foul away from putting the opposing team in the bonus.
Minute 40 here left in the third quarter.
Haddon went 1 for 2 in his last trip at the free throw line. He'll have 2. As that one too short.
Stearns lead by 7, but no lead has been safe here in the early window, Alec.
And Stearns knows this as well. They led by 17. We talked about it as the second free throw from Haddon is good against Seaview Jeep. Seemed like they might have just ran out of gas as Seaview Jeep rallied and came back to win that game. 40 points from Justin Robinson. A Standback telegraphs that pass, picks it off, and a one-hand tomahawk slam. And that cuts the deficit to 4 with 90 seconds left in the third quarter. And Intern looking to go on a little burst here.
He thought about giving it to Christian Lyons, but he said, let me do it myself.
Yeah, Lyons has had his opportunities at the basket. Standback can get his as well. Here comes Dortch the other way. Hounding defense from Haddon. Dortch drives in, gives a little bit of a forearm. Can't get the basket to go, and a rebound by Lyons. Here he comes on a 2-on-3 break. Rises up and under. That was pretty, and he gets it to fall. Right back to a 2-point game, and once again, Intern helpers making offense through defense. Here comes Gaffney. Working on Standback. Jalen Gaffney fires down low to Rasheem Merlin. Gets the size mismatch and gets it to fall. Pushes it back to a 4-point game. 45 seconds remaining in the third. Here comes Haddon the other way. He'll rise up from 3. High archer. That one off the front side of the rim. Rebounded by Dortch. And now Jalen Gaffney will slow it down. 12-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires out to a wide open Derek Woods. Can't get that one to fall. And now a 2-second difference. Standback rises up. Got it. Back to a 1-point game with 20 seconds to play in this third quarter. Man, Intern helpers really needed that one, and Standback has been so good in these couple of games. Long pass to a cutting Woods. Gets the layup to fall with 7 seconds left. Back to a 3-point game. Here comes Haddon. 3 seconds on the clock. He's got to rise. Long three-pointer at the buzzer. That one's short. So that's how the third quarter will come to a close with 10 minutes remaining. Stearns trailer with a 67-64 lead. Hotly contested third quarter. More to come, I'm sure, in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action coming up here on JSBL Hoops. back here at Manasquan High School, fourth quarter coming up, which should be a fantastic finish to what has been a fantastic game. And I mean, a lot of scoring balance. 4 guys in double figures for each team. A game-high 17 points for Kevin Mateo, though he did not score in that third quarter, though Stearns Trailer still has the lead as Jalen Gaffney scored 4 points. Intern Helpers on offense. It's James Standback. Step back triple. That's for the tie. We are knotted up at 67 after the 3 from Standback. He's got 15 points. Tied for the team scoring lead with Christian Lyons. Now Mateo the other way for Stearns Trailer. Bounce pass over to Derek Woods. Drives in. Step back Jay. That one too strong off back iron. Rebound tipped out by Leon Daniels. Taken in by Standback. And out taken in by Jameer Haddon. Some nice rebounding effort from Intern Helpers. Now he goes coast to coast. Flying. Oh, he got that one.
Somehow makes that fall.
From an awkward angle, he just flipped it up in the air. Got the kiss off the glass. And a quick 5-0 run out of the gate in the fourth quarter. And Intern Helpers has the lead right back. Here comes Jalen Gaffney the other way. Had a look, but fires over to Dorsch. Floater off the glass? No, and a blocking foul called on Leon Daniels. He was trying to take the charge, but didn't get the call.
That'll be his 4th.
Yeah, Leon Daniels has been really good tonight for Intern Helpers, leading the way on both offense and defense. He's got 14 points, second on the team.
Leon Daniels, that's his 4th, team's first.
Obviously, first foul in the quarter on Intern Helpers, and Dorch trying to tie this game back up at the free throw line. First one's up. And that one's good.
Cuts the lead to 1.
Dorch has been really solid in this game. He's now 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 13 points, 13 rebounds. As usual, excellent rebounding effort. Can't get that one to fall. A tough rebound for LJ Robinson. Now transition opportunity for Intern Helpers. As a hard drive by Leon Daniels results in a foul.
And Parker Dorch, that'll be his 4th.
Daniels will head to the free throw line for the 5th time tonight. He's 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. And he'll try to extend the lead for Intern Helpers back to 3.
If you're Stearns, you want most of the scoring going between these 2 guys at the top of key right now, Jalen Gaffney and Kevin Mateo. If you're Intern Helpers, it's really been Leon Daniels, and I would say James Standback carrying the load for them, although both teams have been sharing the ball well and multiple guys on both teams in double figures, but it's just going to be who's going to be more clutch and could obviously finish the game to the final whistle.
Daniels knocks down both free throws. It's a 71-68 game, a little over a minute into this fourth quarter. Mateo with a game-high 17 points coming into this fourth. Trying to break down Daniels on defense. Picks up his dribble, kicks out. Dorch, full head of steam, drives in, kicks back out. Mateo, catch and shoot triple. That one won't go. High rebound taken in by Standback.
Intern looks to increase their lead by more than 3 as Standback rises.
And that one misses everything. A little bit of a heat check there for Standback as he hit his last one. But that one won't go. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Stearns Trailer basketball. Trying to tie this game back up or at least put a dent into the 3-point lead.
You don't hate the shot there from James Standback. You have most of the momentum in the game. Why not? As he makes an impact on the defensive side.
Mateo picks up the deflection, driving in, double comes. Bounce pass over to Gaffney at the top of the key. 9 on the shot clock. Driving in on Haddon. Picks up his dribble. Needs some help. Kicks out into the corner for Dorch. Shot clock at 2. Dorch has got to put it up. A long 3-pointer. That one won't go. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation. 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Once again, Intern Helpers playing some great defense. It'll be Haddon to bring it up. Well, now he picks up the ball and he'll bring it up. Fires over to Christian Lyons. Catch and shoot triple from the corner. No. Rebounded by Gaffney.
And the question is, are those the looks that you're looking for down the stretch for Intern Helpers?
Gaffney finds some space, rises up from the corner. No. Rebound tapped out and into a wide open Parker Dorch. One-hand slam for Dorch. Back to a 1-point game. A little bit of a clear out on the boards by Stearns Trailer. They have the size advantage. They got all 3 bigs out there right now, the trio of Dorch, Woods, and Merlin. Here comes Daniels, picks up his dribble, and he'll just kick back out for Standback. Fires down low, and a great play by Mateo, and it's going the other way. Mateo draws the loose ball foul. He is so quick with his movements. He's great at picking off passes as well as just getting to the hole on offense.
And who would have thought an Intern Helper on the ground?
Of course, that is a scrappy team that they got. As As we see some of the Seaview Jeep guys start to file in with their game up next. Catch and shoot triple for Derek Woods. That one too short. Lyons picks it up, and now he's going the other way. He'll get it back out to Daniels to reset. Now a pick and roll opportunity. Crosses over left side. A really pretty move. Daniels, no, but a foul.
Daniels goes to his right from the left side instead of the left there. Don't hate the move, but could not finish.
Yeah, he leveraged the screen going the other way, and they'll get the foul. It looks like on Merlin.
Going to the line for the 6th time tonight.
Yeah, he has done a great job of just putting pressure on the rim. And again, Intern Helpers still ahead as that free throw pushes the lead to 2. As Kevin Mateo was trying to get a listen in on what James Stanback was telling the Intern Helpers huddle. And I don't know what he said. I don't know if it worked, but we'll have to wait and see until this next possession. 2-point lead for Intern Helpers as Daniels will have one more. Knocks it down.
Increase the lead to 3 for the Intern Helpers with 7 minutes remaining in the game.
Here comes Mateo the other way. He's been the go-to guy at the guard spot. He'll rise up for the tie. Oh, he knocks it down from deep. We are knotted at 73 after a pretty three-pointer from Kevin Mateo. And now Intern trying to slow the game down the other way. Here comes Jameer Haddon, leaves it for Lyons. He'll back it out towards the corner, kicks out for Daniels. Trying to get another pick and roll with Lyons. Daniels will just rise from 3, trying to take the lead back. Can't get it to fall. Contested rebound. Taken in by Derek Woods, wins that battle, and now Mateo with a full head of steam. Kicks out into the corner. Gaffney rises up for 3. That one too strong. Would have given him the lead. Stanback will fire it over to Haddon. Here he comes, full head of steam, kicks out, but picked off by Gaffney. Good recovery. And now Mateo, a 3-on-1 break, leaves it. Mateo gets it back, up and under, finish, no. Great defense by Stanback. And now he's working to go the other way in transition. No look pass to Haddon. No, it was a little too far with a little too much mustard. And Stearns Trailer will get the ball in a tie game. And with a pivotal moment here in this game, Stearns is going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here to talk this one through. It's a tie game. It's been a really fast-paced fourth quarter. It's been a great game. Not a ton of scoring, not as much scoring as you're used to, as we'll bring it back up here to the broadcast booth. Alec Himmel, Vin Leggio here with me. And in this timeout, what do you think Stearns Trailer's talking about?
Obviously momentum. You want to take the momentum here. Kevin Mateo knocks down a crucial 3, and then obviously Jalen Gaffney slows it down with a miss, but that's not the big deal here. Keeping Kevin Mateo hot might be the move. So obviously you want him to be the main scorer, and I would definitely be drawing up a play here to take the lead here with about 6 minutes to play. And it's all about momentum here at the end of the games here at the JSBL. So for Intern Helpers, regaining that momentum. You were hot basically the middle, the second and third quarter, trying to carry that into the end of the game here. So what about you, Alec?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously they're going to try to draw up a play. I would say probably for Mateo, get him, somewhat of an open look. He can really create with not a lot of space either. That's a good thing about Mateo. He's so quick with his first step. He can just kind of rise from a lot of different angles. It'll be Dortch to inbound. Gaffney looks like he'll be the one to bring it up.
And for Intern Helpers, I would just be feeding the ball through James Stanback right now. Seems to be their main scorer, and Leon Daniels to just tell him to keep doing his thing because this game is going to be very interesting in the next 6 minutes.
Gaffney will bring it up off the inbound from Dortch. 5:55 to go in this one. It's been a great game to start off our JSBL doubleheader on a Wednesday night here in Manasquan. Hard screen from Woods as Gaffney needs some help. Gets it back to Mateo. 9 on the shot clock. Mateo trying to break down Daniels off the dribble. Drives in, steps back, needs some help. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Now Merlin with it. Will bring it back out to the three-point line. At the buzzer, no. Not sure that was what Stearns wanted with that possession as they brought it back out for a shot clock buzzer 3. Still a tie game with 5:21 left, and now Intern with possession. They have a chance to take the lead back. 6 lead changes after 3 quarters. That number's only increased here in the fourth. Daniels on the wing, another screen from Lyons. And oh my goodness, Mateo came out of nowhere. Now a break for Gaffney, rises up and gets it to go. Stearns Trailer gets the lead right back. What a grab by Mateo and what a setup to Gaffney.
Defense into offense for Stearns down the stretch.
And Mateo, the IQ, knowing that pass was going to Lyons, he telegraphed it, picked it right off. And here comes Stanback the other way. George switches onto him. Now over to Haddon. Driving on Mateo, a good timing on the reach. Tips the ball out of bounds. And with the stoppage, we'll take our final media timeout of this first game. 75-73, Stearns Trailer leads, 4:53 to go in this one. You do not want to go anywhere. This is going to be a fantastic finish here at the JSBL. Back here at Manasquan High School, final 4:53 coming up after the media timeout as James Stanback for Intern Helpers gets the inbound, guarded closely by Parker Dortch. Stanback steps back, created a little bit of space as Gaffney telegraphs the pass and pokes it away. Here he comes with a head of steam, and he'll bring back out without numbers. Mateo thought about the three from near the logo. Shaking and baking in the backcourt. Gets switched on to L.J. Robinson, trying to take him off the dribble. He does. Up and under finish. Whoa, that was pretty from Kevin Mateo. He's so quick with his dribble. Gets downhill in a hurry, and he gives Stearns Trailer a 4-point lead.
Defense turning into offense here late in the game for Stearns.
Yeah, it's been Gaffney Mateo, fantastic in the passing lanes. Now catch and shoot three for Robinson. That one too strong off back iron. Mateo will bring it up the other way. He'll try from the logo. Oh, and he knocks it down. Intern Helpers needs a timeout. Kevin Mateo is putting on a show tonight. That was a deep three all the way from Point Pleasant, and it's a 7-point lead. We'll keep it here because we just went to immediate timeout, but man, what a job by Kevin Mateo coming out of that timeout strong.
You know, Stern looks to really push the ball, starting from the defensive end, getting 2 straight steals into buckets, so putting them up 7 here, and really looking to powerhouse through these next 4 minutes to clinch the win here. What about you, Alec?
Yeah, I think it's going to be all about defense. I mean, we've seen the work that both Mateo and Gaffney have done in the passing lanes. Obviously, at the 3 bigs, they have the size advantage down low. I think Intern is going to want to play through the trio of Leon Daniels, Christian Lyons, and James Stanback. That's been some of the most reliable offense. With 4:05 to go, Stearns Trailer takes an 80-73 lead.
Not necessarily a high-scoring affair here, as we've seen the past couple nights, but definitely a very good game here by Stearns and Intern.
A lot of that has been because of the defenses for both sides. They've really played some great basketball on the defensive end. We know Intern played some great defense in their last game as well on Monday in the win over ACI Robin's Nest. Looking to notch their 2nd straight win, but they'll have to come back from down 7 with 4 minutes to play as Stanback will bring it up. Fires down low to Haddon, and another takeaway from Kevin Mateo. Quick hands, and he gets another turnover. And he'll slow it down for Stearns Trailer, already up 7 with under 4 minutes to play. Working on Christian Lyons, another deep 3. Couldn't get that one to fall. It was a bit of a heat check. Leon Daniels with the rebound. Daniels at the top of the key, fires over to Noah Harris. Back to Daniels, deep triple, cutting into lead, got it. Back down to a 4-point game with 3.5 to play. Dortch will bring it up on the other end for Stearns Trailer. We know they love to play with pace. As the entry pass, looking for Merlin, tipped away and taken away by Intern. Here comes Daniels the other way once again. He puts up the shot, drawing the contact. I think they'll get Gaffney on the foul. Only the 3rd in the quarter on Stearns Trailer. 3rd foul on Gaffney, and that'll send Leon Daniels to the free throw line once again for about the 7th time tonight. He has been fantastic at getting to the stripe. This will be his 13th and 14th free throws. Knocks that one down on the first attempt.
That's another thing we've seen here early in the season at the JSBL. Free throws have really decided some games, so Leon Daniels making them as crucial as they could be.
And it's back to a 1-possession game, 80-78 with 3:13 to play. It's crunch time here in Manasquan. Mateo will bring it up. He's been so good tonight offensively and defensively. working the handle against Harris. Drives in, Euro, kicks out for Gaffney. Now gets it back. 7 on the shot clock. As Haddon goes on the floor for it, he tipped it away, but it'll remain Stearns trailer ball. Haddon really wanted that call. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Right in front of his own bench, Mateo will inbound.
With 5 seconds left on the shot clock. So quick shot here.
We'll see if there's enough time for Mateo to get the ball back and potentially put up a shot. As wiping off a bit of a wet spot here on the floor. Want to make sure that the playing surface is dry as ever so nobody slips. And we're back and ready to go. So again, it'll be Mateo to inbound. Same 5 on the floor. Mateo, Dortch, Gaffney, Merlin, and Woods for Stearns trailer. As Mateo looking for someone to find, finds Dortch. Backing down in the lane, puts up the baby hook, got it. That's really impressive work in the post from Parker Dortch and pushes it back to a 4-point game. 2:45 to go. Full head of steam, here comes Harris. Leaves it for Standback, open triple, needs it, can't get it. Rebounded by Gaffney. Here comes Mateo the other way. Driving in, he's got a lane, leaves it off for Dortch. Oh, and it went off his hands. Picked off by Christian Lyons. Here he comes with a full head of steam. Leaves it for Leon Daniels. He'll try the triple. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Dortch. And Gaffney will slow it down. You can hear the Stearns trailer coaching staff yelling, slow it down, as Mateo gets it in the corner, gets it back to Gaffney, and now they're in the business of taking some time off the clock. 2:07 left, shot clock at 10. Gaffney on the perimeter, gets a screen from Dortch. Oh, Dortch with a tough screen there. Finds a wide open Derek Woods with the triple, got it. Big time 3 from Derek Woods to push the lead to 7 with under 2 minutes to play. Here comes Intern the other way. Daniels over to Jameer Haddon, thought about the 3. Now he'll take the step back, triple, got it. That's a big one.
Big
back
shot.
to a 4-point game. Intern applying some pressure defensively. Gaffney bringing it up with some pressure from Daniels. Gets across the midcourt line, and we'll get a timeout from Stearns trailer. 4-point game with 90 seconds left. We'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. This game's in crunch time. On the other side, more action coming right up. Minute 33 on the clock. Stearns trailer leads 85-81. They have possession. And a pivotal moment here late in this game, the first half of our JSBL doubleheader. Alec Cradimel here with Vin Leggio, and Stearns trying to slow it down on offense. Minute 33 on the game clock, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Mateo has been fantastic in this game. He'll get the ball off the inbound. Jalen Gaffney's been really good in the second half as well. Double comes for Mateo. High pass bringing it in by Dortch. Now, oh, what a no-look pass. Gets the slam and a foul. Rasheem Merlin throws it down with 2 hands for safety, and that's a big bucket with 1:22 left.
Just like what the Stearns coach drew up. Slow it down, as they were saying before the timeout.
And that was some fantastic ball movement. Mateo anticipated the double team. It came over to him. He found Gaffney, and Gaffney fired a beautiful no-look pass to Rasheem Merlin for the 2-hand slam, who has a double-double on the night. He'll have 1 more to try to complete the 3-point play. And he airballed that one. That'll be a violation. He's gonna say it slipped out of his hands, I'm sure. But still an 87-81 game after the dunk from Merlin. Minute 22 on the clock, still a 6-point lead. This game's nowhere near over yet, thanks to the shot-making talent that Intern has with Standback as well as Lyons downhill, and Leon Daniels is going to put it up. That one too strong off back iron. A high rebound taken in from Mateo, and they're going to get Lyons on the foul. That'll be the second in this final 2 minutes, so Mateo will head to the free throw line for 2 as they'll put Stearns in the bonus. And, man, what a board by Mateo. He went scraping the skies for that one against Lyons.
Clearly the shortest guy on the court getting up there, so.
That's always just a pure effort move when you're not one of the taller guys, but you can still rise up for the board.
We're talking about Daniels and Standback a lot, but if Intern needs somebody to knock down a three here, you could always go to Noah Harris. He's knocked down a couple big threes here tonight as Kevin Mateo goes to the line.
Trying to push it to a 3-possession lead. He does just that with the first free throw. As Noah Harris will check out, LJ Robinson checks back in. And now, so much for that plan. But either way, Mateo trying to push the lead to 8 with 1:15 on the clock. Takes a breath, puts it up, and got it. Smooth shot from Mateo. Tried to anticipate the inbounds pass. 1:14 on the clock, 8-point lead for Stearns Trailer. Standback will bring it up, guarded by Dortch. Been a fun matchup to watch all night long. Rises up from 3, that one won't go. And the rebound hauled in by Rasheem Merlin. A minute to go in this one, still an 8-point lead. Still not over yet, but it's getting late early for Intern Helpers as Mateo fires that one. Got tipped. I tried to fire a pass up across the midcourt line. It got tipped out of bounds, and Stearns Trailer will retain possession with 56.7 on the clock. Mateo will inbound. Haddon contesting, and he gets it into Gaffney. Double comes, trying to reach. Gaffney directing traffic offensively, splits the double team, and we'll get a timeout for Stearns Trailer. As there wasn't much going on that possession, they had to avoid a potential 5 or 8-second call. Well, not an 8-second call, but a potential 5-second call or maybe even a jump ball. So 50 seconds on the clock, 9 seconds on the shot clock. And Intern Helpers trying to get one more stop and give themselves a chance to get back into this game, while Stearns Trailer is just trying to close it out. And that was the final timeout used by Stearns Trailer, so they don't have any left. But if they can get this ball into the front court, and then if Intern Helpers chooses to foul, if they can knock down some free throws, they should be able to salt this game away.
8-point lead with 50 seconds left. You're just looking for some calm basketball, nothing sloppy here from Stearns, but with the defensive intensity that Intern has brought all game, I would not be surprised if anything.
Stearns trying to move to 2-1 in this early season, as his Intern Helpers both 1-1 on the campaign. Dortch to inbound with 50.3 on the clock. They got no timeouts. Tried to throw it off the knee of Robinson, but he picked it up. Here he comes the other way, blocked away, and a chase down by Dortch right there for the offensive boards as Jameer Haddon puts it in with 44.7 on the clock. It's down to a 6-point game. Pressure shown by Intern Helpers as the inbound goes in to Derek Woods. Mateo gets it, and now Intern's going to have to foul. Leaves it off for Merlin. Two-hand slam with 35 seconds on the clock. That'll push it to an 8-point game. Might be a potential dagger. Don't want to say anything too early yet as Daniels rises up from 3. Too strong off back iron. Mateo another rebound, a sweet spin move. He'll bring it over to the front court. I'm not really sure what he was thinking there. He was trying to lob it up to Merlin. He wasn't ready for it. A Standback will fire from 3. That one too strong off back iron. Putback slam by Lyons.
Wow.
He had to get one more of those before we left the gym tonight. He can absolutely fly. That cuts it to a 6-point lead. Here comes Gaffney. Shot clock off. And it looks like Intern Helper is going to call off the dogs here. They'll send a double just to make sure there's some pressure on him. High pass over to Mateo. Nice grab on the baseline, and that'll do it. 91-85 victory. Stearns Trailer responds well. Moves to 2-1 on the year. What a game, and this is a really fun game. Even though there was the most points on the board, it was a really fun one.
That was a lot of fun. Definitely, we say a rough game. Intern definitely plays very intense defense, and you'll love to see it. Obviously a low-scoring affair, so that's game 1 in the books.
And we'll get our JSBL star of the game in just a minute. We assume
it's Kevin Mateo.
It'll probably be Mateo, considering how good he was tonight.
If not Kevin Mateo, I would guess Rasheem Merlin.
Merlin was very good tonight as well. So we'll take a quick break, and on the other side, we'll have our JSBL star of the game. Alec Crademel here, back with our Jersey Shore Basketball League star of the game, Stearns Trailers, Kevin Mateo, after a 91-85 victory for Stearns Trailer over Intern Helpers. First off, Kevin, 27 points, a game high. You really had it going from the start. What do you think was working so well for you offensively?
Just wanting to come out aggressive. That's really it. Just knowing that for our best chance to win would be for me to come out aggressive and set the tone. So that was just my main focus, just picking us up from the start, so that way we didn't have to get picked up at all.
This was a really back and forth game, both sides. They both had their runs. Your team had a run. The other team had a run. How do you feel like the game flow went on, and how much fun was it to play in a game like this that went back and forth?
Well, number one, that's what basketball is all about. It's a game of runs. At the end of the day, we started off strong. Then towards the second quarter, they came out strong. I really thought that they picked up the physicality. So the one thing I wanted to tell my teammates was we have to match that physicality in order to win. So in the second half, I really feel like we displayed that, and I feel like that's why we got the win collectively.
And you and Jalen Gaffney had a really nice game, and going into the passing lanes, intercepting some passes as well. Was that like a huddle thing where you're thinking, they're going to throw a lot of passes out towards the sidelines, we got to go pick those off? Was that like a defensive identity thing that you guys wanted to enact? Yeah,
100%. That comes with just, being physical, obviously. And I was always a person that felt like to win a game, it starts with the backcourt, so me and Jalen, it's our second year playing together. So me and him have good chemistry at the end of the day. We talk a lot. We know what we want to do on defense, and we go execute the goal at the end of the day, the plan. So I feel like we did that too.
Kevin, a game high 27 points. I mean, what have you been up to lately? First time here this year.
Nothing. Just was waiting to come back over here. I just came from South Africa. I went over there for about 2 weeks, and I was playing professional over there, just like in a little showcase. And I'm just looking for my next opportunity. And I got a baby boy. He's going to be 2 this month. So that's the only thing I'm really focused on, is just being a father first, and then everything else will take care of itself, God willing.
Love to see that. Yeah. Kevin Mateo, 27 points to lead Stearns Trailer to a victory over Intern Helpers. Kevin, congrats on a great game, and best of luck the rest of the season and wherever basketball may take you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope to talk to you guys again. Yes, sir, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, take care, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Kevin Mateo. Kevin Mateo, I want to give one last shout out. Our star of the game. Well, thank you for tuning into this one. Next up, Seaview Jeep and WC2 Warriors. Make sure to tune in for that one as well. Coming up, the Jersey Shore Basketball League.